Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a Truder, welcome back to Fallout 4 You Only Live Once. Well, last time, we went to the Pridwin, did some work for the Brotherhood, and went to the Boston Airport ruins in particular. And today, do not adjust your sense, but we're going to the Pridwin, we're going to do some work for the Brotherhood, and we're going to the Boston Airport ruins in particular, but for completely different reasons. You see, last week, I got a hit of the sweet, sweet good stuff. Berry mentats, and okay, I knew they were good, but maybe until last week, I didn't appreciate just how good, so now I want more. Like, seriously, I feel like that might be the answer to so much of what's left. What remains in Nuka World, a good answer to some of the very dense dungeons. In Automatron, I want cocking berry mentats, alright? That's the new win button. The problem is they're a little bit difficult to put together. Traders will sometimes have them, but barely at all, to be honest. Really, I need to make my own. And the recipe is a little bit on the obscure side. Because to make this magnificent miracle juice, you need three things, alright? The first is mentats, that's nice and easy. The second, antifreeze. You need to mix in some antifreeze. Now, I've not been collecting this intentionally, but just due to, you know, some very nice looting, gathering, moving stuff around by sending people from settlement to settlement, I've got 5. So, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. The final ingredient, however, is tarberries, and they only grow in one particular corner of the map. That corner being way up here. The Slog is the obvious source, but just to the north of Parsons, you'll find a few more. So, okay. Okay. Today, I want to put together a supply of berry mentats, and then I've got a big mission to take on for the Brotherhood. Before we set off though, yes, I've got a brand new piece of armor, or rather, yes, an exact duplicate of what I already had. This is good news though, because combat armor is way easier to modify. So I'm going to just take this up to Diamond City and just try to determine what I want to slap on her. Though it's almost certainly going to be shadowed and something else. Yes, I'd also forgotten. I moved my powered Brotherhood of Steel combat armor left leg over to Brotherhood of Steel. It wasn't BOS before I made it BOS, sorry. But yes, as a result of that, it's pretty good in terms of rad resistance, but I could move it back over to shadowed. To be honest, that's probably a good idea, and hang on, did I already do that? The part might be hanging out back at base, I can't remember. Because my new piece, yes, should definitely be shadowed, and I should move my leg back over to shadowed as well, alright? Just go all in on the stealthiness. I don't need rad resistance built into my basic armor anymore. Not a bad idea out in Far Harbor, just in case of emergencies, but back here, I think we're fine as we are. And stabilize can be fun, but to be honest, I feel like, yeah, I've got plenty of AP. I can aim just fine if need be. Sway is not a problem. May as well go for ultralight. That seems like, you know, a good option, to be honest. There we go, back to base to pick up supplies, and, as I did indeed suspect, the Shadow Combat Armor leg mod to replace the Brotherhood of Steel thing is just sitting upstairs in my locker. So, okay, we can use that nice and easy. So, leg goes over to Shadow. Let's get some good old sneakiness going on. And as for the other side, yes, you can be Shadowed too, so I am now sneakier than I have ever been before. And ready to go with the old ultralight as well. So yes, nice and light. Wow, 0.8 weight for a piece of armor that makes me sneakier and gives me agility and perception and 5 AP. Not bad at all. And on the way out, yes, trade my way back down to 0 caps just for a handful of 308, so we should be in good shape. Okay, we are ready to go, but I did just tick over to overtired, and on top of that, I'm still suffering from fatigue, so that meter is going to go up a bit fast. I was hoping I could do the next journey while still under the effect of maxed out adrenaline, but I think we need to sleep now. Hopefully though, you know, I'm owed a good night's sleep where I don't wake up even more sick. And if you are going to sleep, make sure it's at least 7 hours, because yes, in survival mode, 7 hours is the minimum amount of sleep you're allowed to still pick up well rested. So if you're going to give up your adrenaline, you better get something for it, and well rested is, well, it's something. And if we're very lucky indeed, then you are absolutely cocking. Okay, I did so much swimming recently, my disease risk pool is probably really cocking high right now, so okay, I'm just getting sicker and sicker, love it. Now, that's actually the first time we've had lethargy, and it's actually one of the ones that's really not good for me, because I really depend on, you know, VATs, crits, AP refresh, and now my AP refresh is really low. Though, I do have some powered gear, so it's not that bad. I'm kind of offsetting that pretty nicely. Okay, if we just sprint around in a circle for a second, because, okay, seriously, my endurance and agility is ridiculous right now. It actually takes me a moment to, you know, get my lovely AP down. So, okay, what's the refresh rate looking like? I mean, it's not great, but it's gonna have to do. Okay, step one, let's make our way back to the Brotherhood, turn in all that stuff I've been doing on this side of the map. Except, no, hang on, that's step two. Step one instead is that there is one particular item I need to take with me. One single high-powered magnet. Alright, glad I remembered that because, yeah, we're gonna be needing it. Yes. The only issue is that for weeks now, every time I've been visiting the railroad, I've been going in the back way. That's just some debris, it's fine. Okay. If I miss someone in this part of the world, or this part of the world, seriously, stop it. I know you're just debris. Alright. It's very aggressive blobbing for something I know doesn't exist. I could just jump in the water. The brackets aren't even moving right now, and seriously, I know I could swim, but I'd really rather not. Alright, right now I am stacking 3 diseases on top of each other. I don't want to, you know, add additional risk of cocking more. This all looks fine. If I see anything dodgy, just get in the water, because I'm going to be jumping in anyway. Don't want to go all the way round, so no, looks like we're fine. Absolutely no movement whatsoever. There's a fairly short swim right here to the flooded district. I'll be taking that momentarily. Right, quick as you bloody like. I do not bloody want trouble. Alright, seriously, I've had enough of getting sick, but this whole area should be completely safe and empty. Yeah? We good? Because it's, yeah, very nearby to a base right here. No, this doesn't look like a base, but it's a base, I promise. So, okay. We're here, we're safe. Might get even more sick in 10 minutes, who fucking knows, but we're alright for now. In fact, hang on, did I never tag this base? Okay, hang on, what have I not tagged round here? I don't know. It appears to be the Boston Airport ruins, but I thought I'd hang the flip on. Oh, it's going to be the warehouse thing tied to Liberty Prime because I've only just started that whole business. Okay, that there makes a bit of sense. So. Thing number one, hello, need to report into you for some reason. Ah, yes, right, she's the one who wants the tape I just got off Sturgis. Got it. There we go, 389 super easy XP for outside the wire. Number 2, up to the Pridwin. So, Dr. Lee recruited, you're welcome. And there we go, 454 from actually doing from within. So, once again, just XP piled on XP. And now, oh, Liberty Reprimed is underway. Here we go, our lovely Boston Airport. Wait, this isn't really the Boston Airport ruins, because I was just... Okay, fine, sure, whatever. It's a new bit of XP, I won't say no. And yes, Liberty Prime's here, marvellous. Ah, yes, I'd forgotten about this. There's a really weird moment in this entire mission, which is, yeah, step 1 to getting Liberty Prime operational is, hey, we need to fix the power system. Who's going to be able to do that? Well, it's Dr. Lee, who we just recruited. But Dr. Lee won't work on Liberty Prime because something weapon of mass destruction. So the game says, yes, convince her to work on Liberty Prime. So you might think there might be, you know, speech checks, some form of argument that needs to be won, evidence, maybe something she needs fetching, the right tools, diddly-diddly-dee. No, literally just go and speak to her, and she'll agree to do it. There's no speech checks. In fact, I think it's impossible to fail the conversation. It's one of the weirdest little mission stages in all of Fallout 4, because I just don't understand why it exists. Alright, listen here, Lee. You're gonna work on the giant robot, and you're gonna cocking like it. And that's it. Mission done. Just, come and have a chat to Proctor Ingram, and she'll say, good job. Lee's on board. In fact, she's even had time to change into Brotherhood gear at some point. So, next up, build some electromagnetic actuators. And yes, all you need to do is go and find a high-powered magnet. At this point, the game would say, hey, go to a hospital, scavenge one, which is why I brought one along. And in fact, I already had, 3 or so. So you know what? Not that uncommon whatsoever. Very good chance you might just have one back at base anyway. In fact, hang on, why do I have 5? Okay, I don't know why I've got 5 high-powered magnets. Where'd the other one come from? You're supposed to be one short, and I only brought 1. Didn't I? Okay, there's just an extra high-powered magnet, but there we go. I've built 4 of them, job cocky done. So that was nice and easy, and every other bit of material you need is just literally already here inside this little base. Don't need to actually bring them to or anything. I think you can just leave them right here, which is hilarious. Right, 4 actuators dumped on the ground round the corner. You're very bloody welcome. So, next component is the nukes. The actual, physical infrastructure of Prime's pretty much ready to go. But next up, I need to head out to the glowing sea, and yes indeed, the Sentinel site, or as I prefer to call it, the big shiny black pyramid. Because it really does look rather cool. I don't have a location right now. I believe it's somewhere like about here-ish. But yeah, checking in with Scribe Halen at Waypoint Echo, right by the edge of the glowing sea. That'll get me the information I need, so I'll have an actual waypoint to deal with. But, we're not going that way just yet, in fact. We're going the other way. As I say, we need to get some tarberries. I want some bloody berry mentats, because... okay, time to deal with something that's come up in the comments a couple of times, because I need to clarify on this point. A few people have said to me, John, why don't you do synth retention? Alright, you've basically already done it, you've cleared out the Libertalia, you should just go and finish that. Because it's not worth the risk, even though the risk is really low level. For the simple reason that, yes, at the end of synth retention, when you step out onto the rooftop, you're guaranteed to be involved in a fight. So, I'm only going to take a light tap, but... what's the benefit? Synth retention only gives you about 200 XP. In survival mode, where the amount of XP you gain off kills is doubled, but quest XP rewards weren't adjusted, you get way more XP for doing the killing that gets you to a mission completion than you're ever gonna get from the mission itself. This is why I'm picking certain missions over others. Missions that bring me into locations with a large number of relatively easy to deal with melee enemies, that's my priority. Because if I go and do this business for the Brotherhood, Liberty Reprimed itself isn't going to generate much XP, but all the ghouls inside the Sentinel site, that could be an entire level up just by itself. So we're going to be ignoring the Institute, absolutely. But the Brotherhood work, oh my. Okay, there's some good XP to be got out of that. But before we go in any direction whatsoever, as I mentioned earlier, we're going back into the Boston Airport ruins. I've already cleared it out, but yes, by a weird coincidence, the location where I happened to choose to eat my first ever set of berry mentats is also a really good location for creating more. And that's purely because this little dungeon has more antifreeze bottles in it than any other dungeon in the game, to the best of my knowledge. There's just several of them floating around, and that's really bloody convenient. Right by the entrance, behind the stairs, number 1. Immediately above the first flooded area, number 2. Oh, I shan't say no to a fusion called a bunch of 308 while I'm passing by either. Right down at the bottom, number 3, just behind Clark's corpse. And right next to the end where the glowing one was, there we go. 2 more just stacked on top of each other. 5 in total. In fact, I was only expecting 4, so I'm not sure if one of them was a random spawn. But yes, okay, there we go. I don't know of any location in the entire game that's got that cocking many antifreeze bottles in one location. So, okay, marvellous. Also, seeing a used oil can just sparked something in my memory. And I'm really glad it did, actually. Because I left 22 cocking oil and just spent 1,000 caps on sitting inside this cooking stove. Because when you break down the shipment of oil, it gets stored in whatever workstation you were using when you broke it down rather than your inventory. So, okay, I remembered it was there, I went to get it, it's all a-okay. In fact, I've just sort of realised this is rapidly turning into let's talk all about the things that John got wrong the episode. Because, yes, there's a whole bunch of stuff I need to, correct. Such as, you know, drugs I've been overlooking. Really important components I've not been picking up. Oil I just left abandoned, even though it's more valuable than cocking gold. And, speaking of which, step 1, we'll be heading straight over the bridge to... yes, indeed, County Crossing. So that should be nice and smooth, no trouble, walk that a million times. So as long as we just give Easy City Downs a nice wide berth, we should have no trouble whatsoever. Yep, no trouble. Brackets haven't even shuffled. Just, yeah, give the giant radioactive balls a bit of space, and we should be A-okay, because I've got my eye on a bit of loot that's been mentioned in the comments a few times, and now is a good opportunity to go and pick her up. Because here we go. Literally just, you know, 20 odd meters from County Crossing is the National US Guard something. I forget what it's called, but this place, once upon a time, had a sentry bot, but not anymore. Alright, that sentry bot got caught in a massive fight between, yeah, the invincible bodyguard of a trader, then I took it out with a long-range mega awesome shot to the fusion core. So, it should, at this point, still be dead. Alright, shouldn't have regened. Eyes open. Do a little punt in the air. No trouble. That was just me artificially going into that. It's fine. Because. Assuming this area is already safe. Assuming I've already triggered the central button. Yes, the door is open. That door's already open. I see and hear and the brackets concur. There's nothing else around here. So we should now be 100% safe. Good. Also, there's a cooking station here, which I could use. And John, you could use the one on the Pridwin. That would have been much safer, but we're definitely safe, right? Yeah, we're fine, because there was more rat meat, so I'm going to cook that up nice and fast. There we go, lovely. But yes, what I wanted is inside the armory. And that door's open, so... yeah, we're fine in here too. Good. You're already dead, whoever you once were, because even though, yes, it was a bit of a lucky spawn, there was some XO1 armor in here. Alright, not complete. There's a couple of just empty limbs, but I shan't say no to a, like, you know, 80% complete set of XO1. And this here is precisely why I brought along some fusion cores and also picked up that one down below. You see, I've got a plan for all this nonsense. So, slap in one fusion core, and I see no reason whatsoever why we shouldn't take this old girl for a bit of a ride, because I don't have too much further to go on this leg of my journey, so I'd just like to walk this old girl home so I can use it, modify it, you know, diddly-diddly-dee, later. Not right now, but later. Though, yes, it does look a bit funny when you don't have the helmet and it's just a tiny head sticking out of a massive suit of power armor. So, next up, the Slog. And, yes indeed, I want to stay off the road, because the roads around here, you got scorpions to one side here, you got robots on the road itself. So, we're going to be going the same route we've walked before. Straight over to the array, round the back of Finch Farm, and then just sort of sneak up the river till we reach the Slog. Because that's where tarberries come from, damn it. And yes indeed, nice and peaceful, because the robot that was guarding the place is already dead. Love it. Okay, vertibird, and they've got a target over there. That would be, to be honest, I was expecting this whole area to be long since cleared out. Like, I've been through the area myself recently, and I was about to walk there right now. Alright, may as well just let them finish up, because whatever it is they're going to kill, it means it's not going to be killing me. It's probably... the raiders outside the beach station. So, okay. That wouldn't be where I was going anyway. It would be further up the coast to the south. Though, just be ready to hide in case they're about to do something dumb, like, you know, crash into me. In fact, you know what, I'm backing off for a sec, because they do seem to be, you know, sort of leading the fire in this direction, and I do not appreciate it. Okay, the bastards are literally hovering, like, straight over me. And they are almost dead. So there we go. Good, 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 good. They've exploded now. I feel much better. And yeah, I'm already back to tired because of the bloody fatigue. So, okay. Just skirt round the outskirts of this. No trouble with whoever you were fighting, mate. Oh, never mind. Okay, there's a legendary raider over there. Okay. Wasn't really expecting legendary raider. He's a bit close to the path I was about to walk down, so he's getting crittered. I'm going to see if anyone else cares about that. Okay, that puts me straight into caution. Fall back. Staggering. Just gentle. Just nice little... It's okay. Just you know, a few explosions. It's okay. Oh. That guy's coming straight at me and he might spot... Screw it, I'm going to crit him. I don't have good cover right now. Now we're hidden. Bit of a waste of crits there, to be honest, but we're going up against ghouls soon. We can very easily build up crits again against ghouls. So okay, that there, nice legendary, no trouble. And again, do I really want to go into that area now I know there's, you know, raids in it? And yeah, this area regenerated because... Ah, yes, the Brotherhood cleared this area previously. But yeah, it's now been long enough. This area's regened. So be careful. That might mean more dogs. Because we were into dogs last time we were here. How do I feel about going to check out that corpse? Tiniest motion. Doing it. Then we just come straight back out again. Just... Okay, I think most of them are dead already. Was it you? It was you, and it's... Oh dear. It's Nuka World, and it's also melee defense garbage. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It's not even good weight to value ratio. That's poor. That's really poor. Okay, back away, back away, back away. Someone's still alive around over here. Just get back to the road and skirt around the bastards. Alright, though be aware. We're now into territory where anything could have regened. That means the Mirelurks could be back. It means dogs could be back. It means anything could be back. Just... something could, in theory, learn my existence. Check the beach. More dead raiders. And yeah, there might be more over there, which is what I assumed they were fighting. But no, they must have been fighting these guys. I think we're okay. I just realised this is not the bridge I really want to use because this is where I just saw the sentry bot, like, last episode. Okay. Let's just, you know, check whether he's still here. He should be easy to spot because, you know, bright red headlights. All we need to do is just get past this area. Enemies are weird in Fallout 4. 1 minute they're there, 1 minute they're not, then they're back again. It's all very confusing. Yeah, I should have just crossed over there. I am not where I really should be. Okay, just... You can 100... I know you can climb this. Don't pretend you can't. There he is. He's over there. Okay, if we just move in this direction, there's no way he's going to see me. Not a chance in hell. Never. Not in a million years. Just head down over here and can't just fill off a thing there. That happens sometimes. It's fine. This isn't the route I was intending to take. I've done this wrong. But I'm sure it's all... Oh, that's the cooking... That's the scrapyard where there's, you know, the big scrap. Okay, if I just work around that... It's going to be fine. 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 I know there's going to be raiders over here. But if I just cross over right now, I'm back to where I should be. We're definitely out of range of that sentry bot. Alright, just... No one seems to be detecting me that much. Just straight through here. That's a cow. And I can breathe underwater. Though, once again, bloody disease risk pool. Now I'm back where I should be. Okay, so I'm... What was that? 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 Raiders are fighting something, but it's not me. I think the sentry bot might have just found them. Because that sounds like... Well, it sounds like it's coming from... Wait. Okay, the surround sound is unnerving me. I'm just going to go hide behind this rock for a second until everything calms down. Because I don't know what you guys are fighting. I'm guessing it's that sentry bot, which is good, because that means the sentry bot's going to naff off and, like, you know, either kill these guys or they're going to kill it. In either case, something is going to be, you know, not there anymore. Okay. No noise. Gunner. No, not raiders, gunners. Maybe one of them had the missile launcher. Is he facing me right now? He's sort of facing me right now. That's a laser weapon firing. Oh, okay, alright, buddy. Chill out. Oh, no. Oh, what the cock is this? Take him. There's more coming. Back off. I'm being shot. They've definitely got to hit it. It's a light tap, but it's there. Does anyone, that was 33! I've got no shot. I have got no shot. Get around the corner. I'm now walking into the territory of hide. And that was a flamethrower trap. Great. Just everything's. Go! That was a Brahmin, but someone's firing at it. This trap must have worn out by now, right? Almost. I don't want to be set on fire. I'm gonna go hide it here with the flamethrower trap. I don't know what's happening anymore. I think the gunners... Did they engage the people in... They must have done. The gunners must be engaging the people at the forge, whatever they're called. The forge sworn, and now they're outside. Okay, this doesn't involve me anymore. This doesn't involve me.
No sign of him now.
Okay. It's fine. Aside from the explosions. It's great. Who won the fight? Well, the Forge just said, well, no sign of them now. Which suggests they did. That was what? About 40 points down. Bloody hell. Okay, to confirm exact number, we're now down to 283 out of 672 on the old health, which, thanks to the fact I'm in power armor, I can confirm is about 42% on the old health bar. Because, yes, you get percentages on this UI. Okay, I'm not taking a chance here. I've got 12 cocking stealth boys. I'm popping one right now. Because there might be somebody nearby who's aware of what's going on. There's Forged. Don't want you guys. I'm going back this way. I'm going back where I wanted to be in the first place. But I see a private right there. Who is... You in my way, buddy? You're in my way? I feel like you're in my way. Okay, penetrating. Manual shot, please. Nice and dead. And at least get a level up out of that. Okay, there's some more health back. Okay, 293. Staggering. Brackets move a tiny amount, but there's cows nearby. It could have been them. Anything? Any sign of trouble? At this point, no one's location is fixed because they all ran into each other and then they got bored and couldn't find each other anymore. Which means there could be more. There's you, buddy. And there's someone up top. But they should be far enough away. They won't detect me. Right. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. I'm sure that's true and fine. And everything's now okay. They might not have spotted me had I been wearing not power armor. The power armor could have really just screwed me a bit. There's you. I'm going to get down towards the river. Okay. This wasn't supposed to be the dramatic bit of the episode. This was supposed to be the nice, safe, well-planned walk. But welcome to Fallout 4, where sometimes two factions who are just nearby to each other decide, hey, let's have a war while the player's right cocking there. And that's just going to be, that's just going to be a thing, apparently. So, okay. Okay. It's all fine. Everything's great. I'm having a lovely day. How are all of you? And that's... What? What the... Well, there's a gunner who's now... Okay, just... We all saw that, that rock was a forged, right? What the cock is going on? Okay, the people almost detecting me are... Well, there's Doc Weathers. I trust him. Okay, detected. And there's just one gunner running around like an idiot. Do we know where precisely? Okay. I think we're now okay. We've made it to the Slog. And they don't mind you harvesting all of their vegetables. Or whatever a tarberry is. Presumably a fruit, maybe. So that'll be 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. And yes, I'm not very good at harvesting these. Because I get literally 1 berry per these things. So, there we go. I need 2 tarberries in order to make a single berry mentats. So that there is not that much, but there's more nearby. Yeah, that's 8. So that is, right now, enough for 4 doses of berry mentats. I think we could do better than that, especially as I've just taken a bit of a bloody hit. Okay, I'm feeling a bit twitchy based on all the stuff that's just happened, but... I'm sure it's all fine. I just want to get a nice, good look at the surrounding area before I make any... I think I'm just imagining noises at this point. I think it's fine. I'm just going mad. Not a problem. Don't worry about it. So, okay. Over on that bank, over there should be a whole bunch along the waterfront. So, okay. No sign of the old Deathclaw having regened. Here we go. Quiet as a tomb, and yep, this is just the bit of the world where tarberries grow. Don't 100% know what a tarberry is. Just seems to be a purple thing as grows in water. But I'm not going to complain because they make some really powerful, good stuff. I think there might be a bit more if I just tack round the coast, jats. Okay, maybe I'm misremembering. Could have sworn there was some more here, but I'm not seeing it today. But that's fine, because now into Parsons. And I am really sorry about shooting most of you previously, because you were actually on my side and you weren't hostile at all, but I kind of murdered everyone who lived here anyway, which I shouldn't have done and I feel bad. Okay, my notes are all wrong, because I had a note saying, come here, and yeah, there's going to be tarberries. There is no tarberry inside their pond. Hang on. Hang on. I must have made a mistake when I was making my notes. Okay, I'm going back down to the waterfront. There's got to be something here. I wouldn't have got it this wrong. No, I've been up and down again. If there's more here, then it must be either in a pond, I don't know its precise location, or an area I've not properly scouted yet. And I don't want to take that risk, alright? I'm feeling a bit jittery on account of what just happened a minute ago. I'd say it's time to call it for this expedition. I'm going to teleport back to the Institute. I'm going to bank what we've got. Okay, out of the power armor, back at base, absolutely lovely. Because, yeah, I suspect that, yes, in its current form, the actual power armor I've already got, the T51, is just fine. And obviously a full set gives you more rad resistance. And bear in mind, the main reason I'm wearing this as I'm going down towards the glowing sea is to have a balance of rad resistance and normal resistance. And to be honest, the way the diminishing return curve on damage resistance works in Fallout 4, there's just no real point going up to the very highest, best expensive armor, because 99.9% of the time, it's going to make no difference versus just a basic suit you pick up from literally anywhere. So, yeah, I'm just going to take this suit because there's going to be no effective difference. Still, at the bare minimum, mission accomplished. Alright, we've got at least some of what we wanted. But at the end of the day, it was all cocking worth it. Okay? And yeah, I've got the bottles. In fact, I've got another 3 back at base. I was just maybe hoping that, yeah, me and might be selling some tarberries in what would have been a lovely coincidence. Though, I couldn't have actually afforded the mentats anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Right, keep your eye out on the old mentats. I need some mentats. And hilariously, because of fatigue, I'm tired already. Meaning, I need to sleep more. But if I sleep now, well, I've been doing lots of swimming, and I've been doing even more swimming on top of that today, so okay, say hello to disease number 4. Everybody get your bets in as to what it's about to be. Come on, game. You've punished me enough today. I do not need cocking more. And well rested. No sign of a rad storm. And yes, every single one of them is still in play. Okay. We've got the berry mentats. That's great. But time for the actual journey to begin. And into the T51B we go. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, power armor. Glowing sea means power armor, damn it. Glowing sea also means insurance. I'm taking the fat man. And I would say 2 mini nukes should be fine. Alright, that should be a-okay. So, let's play everybody's favourite game. John's about to walk down a perfectly safe road he's walked down before. I wonder what's about to cocking shoot him. Well, thanks to the magic of editing, you get to find out in just seconds. Right, smooth and easy to the marina. I say smooth and easy. I can literally see the suicider right there. But I'm not going over there. No trouble with them, no trouble whatsoever. Instead, just take a real good look at the bridge. Because, yeah, there was a dumb synth ambush there at one point. Now, the synths these days would be on my side, but just a mine. Literally can't detonate it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Not a bad little spawn there, though. Ooh, hang on. I need to get power armor over the river. Okay, that looks shallow enough that I could just walk out. Right? I really cocking hope so. Really do. Everything else looking peaceful. This way looks like the easier way to go, to be honest. So just get out of it here. Straight to the bottom of the lake. I can't cocking see. But hopefully we can just walk straight out, no trouble. And just lights off. Brackets just shuffled. something is conceptually aware of me being alive. May as well tag that on the way past. Hang about. Hang about, hang about, hang about. At this point, I want to go to, yes, Robotics Pioneer. Set the marker over there. And just skirt around the Scrap Palace. Alright, no need for trouble with any of that. Just want to make my way nice and peaceful to the Brotherhood base. Alright, no more cocking trouble today. I've had too much trouble today from things that really shouldn't have been causing me trouble, but they just sort of felt like it. Was that gunfire? I think I'm imagining that. I think we're A-okay. Alright, just straight past all of this. Sometimes there are dumb random events and, you know, Brotherhood vertibirds and dilly-dilly-dee round the Scrap Palace. Today, it appears to be calm. Alright, just keep on keeping on. John, it's calm because you're not close enough to it yet. It's all the way bloody hell over there. Okay, everything's fine. It's all fine. I'm just a bit jittery as a result of, you know, that whole business with the, is that a vertibird? No, I'm just imagining things. At this point, I've just lost it. I've just full-on lost it. I'm imagining things that aren't there because that hit has got me a bit spooked. Taking a hit in an episode just, it throws me off. No, that was a vertibird. Stay nearby to houses, trees, keep eyes on. Because it might decide to suicide in this direction, and I don't want it to. There we go, exploded. Good, 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 good. Mutants made short work of that. Okay. In which case, we should be just fine. We're now just going straight shot south to Waypoint Echo. And if I happen to get close by to some rads, doesn't matter. Because I'm literally wearing power armor, so it's fine. And what was that? Bloatfly. Okay. I don't like bloatflies. They're annoying. And yeah, they move fast, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. If there's a light up there, that probably means gunner base, right? I don't like these bastards. Hang on, are you... How near am I to the base? It feels like you've set up a base right next to some cocking bloatflies, and I do not appreciate this. I don't like bloatflies. Okay, that's going to be you up there. I think I see some light up there, so just... I'm not engaging bloatflies. Alright, ain't happening. Don't like them. Don't appreciate them. We're just going to... There's some rads. It's fine. Alright, I'm wearing the power armor. Rads make me stronger, alright? You think you're hurting me, game? No. You are making me mightier with every tickety-tick-tick, alright? I am getting stronger. I am now powered by cocking radiation. Just loopy roundy, up toppy to Waypoint Echoey, and seriously, I just want to be through here. Okay, they're not coming up here because there's turrets and all sorts. There we go. Waypoint Echo. We've made it. So, she hands over a pulsar. This is just a thing I turn on when I've got to the end of the mission. That's it, job done. Okay, gonna be honest, that's a bit deeper into the glowing sea than I was expecting. Yes, I was thinking more like over here-ish. So, okay, we've got to walk ahead of us. I do have a route in mind that should work, but I'll be honest, this is a more dangerous walk than the route we took to Virgil. Okay, this is more dangerous than that, but I am now much stronger. I've got nukes in hand, I'm wearing power armor, not a hazmat suit, so we're going to be fine. It's all going to be a-okay. Basically, next week, ladies and gentlemen, join me on Fallout 4 John Makes Terrible Decisions as I head back into the glowing sea, which I don't need to do, and go through an area where I know there are some really tough enemies, which I don't need to take out, but. You know what? Let's just wrap up today by enjoying one thing that did go right. Oh my, look at that. We're halfway to Science 4, and that means halfway to a jetpack. Alright, this next area could get me up to level 58 by itself. Alright, no trouble. There are so many cocking ghouls, which might have been scary once upon a time, but guess who's suddenly swimming in berry cocking mentats? So, join me next week, ladies and gentlemen, as we face what is going to be a very, very stressful episode indeed. So hopefully you are looking forward to that, because I most definitely am not. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been many a true nerd, and this has been Fallout 4, You Only Live Once. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.